Here are some of the items on the Democratic wish list over which they choose to block this legislation last night. Tax credits for solar energy and wind energy. Provisions to force employers to give special new treatment to big labor. And listen to this, new emission standards for the airlines. Are you kidding me?
Democrats, in just the last 2 days, have twice killed Senate legislation to get this country going, helping families, businesses. Now, this is all being done because of the COVID-19, right? So instead, what's happening now is Democrats are holding us all hostage. The market goes down another 3% today because they're demanding a quid pro COVID. It's a joke. It's not a joke. It is absolutely disgusting. Joining me now is Indiana Senator Mike Braun. Senator, I tweeted out today that people should call the Senate and respond to what Schumer, and they're working together, Pelosi and Schumer, to jam in legislation as part of this package on solar panels. They want early voting because they want everyone to mail-in vote because they think that's going to help Democrats. Has nothing to do with this virus. Along with a myriad other little goodies and gifts and giveaways. As people are struggling, losing, I'm getting people crying, calling me crying today because their family members are losing their jobs. I am angry, heartbroken, and disgusted, and I don't want to take up your time. I'm sure you agree.
So it was a week ago on Monday. We come back and we get the phase 2 from the House. And it wasn't perfect in our mind, but it was urgent that we did something. We offered one amendment, Senator Scott, Sass, Johnson, and I, and a few others, and it was plussing up unemployment insurance. Well, it didn't make it. We got 51 votes. So we took it really as it was from the House and then got to work late in the week, and I've never seen it since I've been here, where you had Democrats and Republicans working in about 4 or 5 task groups. We all thought everything was fine and had it to the point where really I thought we were going to get it across the finish line on Sunday evening. Then Nancy Pelosi shows up in town, starts talking about her own bill, and that is when I think the reins went from Chuck Schumer to Nancy Pelosi.
Oh, yeah.
And it's been like that ever since. So,
Senator Braun, this is just like impeachment. They pulled the same thing in the Kavanaugh confirmation thing, always upping the ante, threatening another investigation, threatening another witness. Now it's threatening whether it was Mueller or the impeachment, and now they're playing politics with the lives of the American public and their ability to recover from what is a catastrophic series of losses, not just for big businesses, but for the mom and pops that are the lifeblood of this country. And that's where we are. And I've got to say, everyone who's watching this tonight, you have to know the president today said he'll work with anyone to help the American people. And he means that. He means that. And he is working with everybody.
And Laura, here's how simple it would be. So this afternoon, there were 8 or 9 of us that went to the floor. And the theme of my discussion is because I talked about 4 or 5 Democrats before that. I said, what are the 2 or 3 key issues? They kept telling me the same ones, and they were ones that we had been working on and were getting close to. It would have been upping a little bit what we're going to do for state and local governments. It was for upping the amount a little bit for hospitals, the front line of defense against the disease. And then it was to make transparent the package that's going to go to larger businesses. And for a guy like me that's a Main Street entrepreneur, I was for all those transparency things. So they were things that we could get worked out, but they weren't getting to the point, and many Democrats were getting disgusted with it because they wanted to focus on the stuff you heard the leader talking about.
Yeah, this is Christmas tree time. You decorate the tree with all your little glistening ornaments, and then think at the end of it, when you turn the lights on, nobody's going to notice. This is just
exactly.
It's so obvious what's going on. Anyway, everybody's got to call the Senate, make their voices heard here.
Make
Senator
the phone
Braun,
calls.
Absolutely. 202-224-3121. 202-224-3121. Thank you, Senator. And we already mentioned how Democrats are holding the country